everyone, welcome back. Today we're getting into the next episode of House of Dragon. We're on episode 5 of the second season. And oh my god, okay, at the end of the last one, I mean, Aemon, I think, killed his brother. I mean, like, he scorched him out of the sky. And at the very end there, like, him and Kristen came upon him. The dragon was down. The king was down. Like, he wasn't moving or anything. Like, is he done? Like, did Aemon just kill his brother? And he's next in line, right? Like, cause the king's kids are like too young to be ruling or whatever, right? So it's automatically gonna be going to him. That's a scary thought. I mean, like, he's got the biggest dragon. He's got a pretty good military mind for the trap that him and Kristen Cole just set. Like, and he's crazy as well, right? Like, even his mother is terrified of him. When Rhaenyra went to King's Landing to talk to her, like, she's like, and you know what Aemon is. She's terrified of him. Like, he's uncontrollable. Oh my god. So, yeah, is he gonna be king? Because that's and Rhaenys is done. Like, she got taken out as well by that humongous dragon. Oh my god, it's huge in comparison to all the others. Like, it's no contest. You know what I mean? I don't know how we're gonna beat him, and I don't think we do beat him, right? Like, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure on the history. I'm pretty sure that the line that does continue is Alicent's line, right? I don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know. But yeah, I'm guessing this is just going to be like the fallout of what happened last episode, but I don't know. Let's just get into it and find out. You know the deal though. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that type of stuff, guys. It really does help out the channel. And as always, check out the Patreon link down below for full reactions and early access to my edits. All right, let's do this. Oh yeah. Guess he just heard. Yep. Poor guy, just lost his wife. And that sailor that he has, like, that him and Rhaenys were talking about. Yeah. You lost one of your soldiers. And your aunt. But yeah, that soldier, that sailor that him and Rhaenys were talking about, he's gonna end up becoming the heir, right? Like, because he's the son of an affair or whatever, so he's like not really known. But earlier, like a few episodes ago, they were talking about how there's no heir to really give.
Behold, the traitor dragon Meleys!
They brought the dragon head back
to Aegon.
Can't be.
To your king? Is Aegon still alive?
No, they've killed a dragon.
Mark my words, this is a black omen.
And people aren't exactly cheering.
Rhaenyra will answer this. It's an abomination.
Oh
Then
yeah.
they realize we won the battle.
Strange victory.
Killing a dragon is never
If it
winning.
was one.
Yeah, if it was one, like, is the king okay? Like, oh, is that Rhaenys there? It's just not like they're announcing the death of the king or anything. Who's this guy?
I thought the dragons was gods.
He looks important. Maybe it's the hair.
It's just me.
And that magnificent beard. How come he's not answering for what he's done to his brother? She's not. Yeah, he's got the dagger. She's not saying anything because she's scared of him. Or is that the king in the box? Are they hiding him from the people? Yeah. Must be. If they're carrying him carrying the box upstairs like that. Because if it was Rhaenys' body, then they wouldn't be bringing it up like this. So is he alive in there? Did you see this coming? hasn't made a noise. Is he alive or dead? What's going on here? Let us know. Fuck. Yeah, he's got to be alive. He's in the bed.
Is he alive?
His grace remains with us for the moment.
Okay, he is alive. They got to get to work. Oh, treating burns in like the Dark Ages? Oh my god. It's got to be so painful. Oh my god, that's so... No thanks. He's still covered in his armor too. Fuck. Yeah, just even trying to separate the armor from the skin is... Oh boy. Oh my god. Ooh, fuck.
Is my son going to die?
I'm afraid I cannot say. Now, if you'll excuse me, Your Grace, these next hours are most critical.
Yeah, and you're not gonna want to be around to witness what's gonna be happening here. Fuck. Oh, oh. No thanks. Resetting. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, you did that, bro. You did that to your bro. Ooh. Luckily, he's just out for this. Like, could you imagine being awake?
Someone will have to rule in his stead.
That'll have to be you, won't it? Is that how you're supposed to clean a sword? With lemon and salt?
What happened?
We took the castle.
Amen. What happened, dude?
The king. Sir Kristen, what befell him?
His brother.
His Grace fought valiantly.
And Aemond?
He fought. I don't know if it was so valiant.
I could not say.
You just saw what you
Our
witnessed from the
largest
ground,
dragon has
right?
been killed. Kristen Cole marches about the Crown Lands unchallenged.
All these guys
We
are
still have
turning
no
on
ground
her.
army, but the one we hope that Daemon will raise. He who has left us after some marital spat.
Damon
You
will
take
be
issue
back.
with me, Sir Alfred,
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
My loyalty to you is proven, my queen.
but your willingness to give me deference in a time of war.
I could never doubt your capability. It
It's
is
your
merely
lack
that
of
the
action.
gentler sex has not been much privy to the strategies of battle.
There has been peace in our lifetime. You've seen no more battles than I have.
Yep, that's a fair point. Let's shut him up. We just gotta, I guess, wait for word from Daemon.
We must answer Rook's Rest and Duskendale.
They are lost already.
Answer with what?
Vagar is depleted after such a hard-fought battle. The time is ripe. If we can strike King's Landing before their dragon is recovered...
Then I myself must do it.
My queen, you are the crown.
Oh, that's too risky.
What would you have me do?
I guess there isn't really any other option. Except Daemon. But he's off doing something else. Can't send her kid. He's not experienced enough.
Yes. Where are you going?
To Harrenhal. To treat with the Daemon.
Oh.
He must affirm his loyalty to my mother and report his standing.
And does he get some progress since he isn't sending any ravens?
My mother gladly sends you away to scout, fight, whilst I'm here being forced to play the coddled princeling. It's...
He's sick of doing nothing.
You are the succession.
Then I must be seen to act for her claim and mine.
Not wrong. But
I
just
can sit
don't
still no longer.
Just don't go rushing off into something without thinking it through
must
first,
act.
that's all.
The Freys. They control the crossing at the Twins. Cregan Stark's greybeards are marching south. If his men had a direct route into the Riverlands, we would not have to wait for Daemon to act.
She will not like it.
Then don't tell her. Not until I'm away.
I hope you don't end up getting killed by the Freys. We all know what happens to friends of the Freys.
The hour is late, and my dragon is hungry. Renounce the false King Aegon as a usurper. Bend the knee to me, or your house burns.
It's pretty straight up.
Of bones and cinders than bend my knee before some heathen Blackwood cunt.
Oh, this rivalry. They'll never fight beside each other.
That is quite the impression, Lord Bracken, but alas, not an answer.
What it'll be?
We choose fire.
Choose fire? So be it. Just choosing death like that.
I did not think they would be so eager to die.
Yeah. Me neither.
You should have indulged them.
I need them alive.
He needs an army.
They are pig-headed, intransigent.
They would rather burn than succumb. Exactly the kind of men I need.
Yeah.
We have fought them for an age and more.
Then perhaps you could try less fighting and more persuading.
They are unyielding in battle.
That was kind of like, what do you mean by persuading? That look you got there.
But every man has a weakness.
You take my meaning then.
Now, what's this guy's weakness?
There are things the crown itself must not be seen to do.
I am your servant, your grace.
What is this guy about to do? Oh fuck. If Damon can't be seen doing it, Damon's done some horrible shit. So, what is this guy gonna do?
Over the centuries, many and more armies have broken themselves against my bloody gate. The Eyrie itself is impregnable.
Except by dragons.
Unless, of course, we're descended upon from the sky.
Exactly.
You promised 15,000 swords.
In return for protection, a dragon.
She sent 2.
Both still wet from the egg. I have hunting hounds that are more fearsome.
They are dragons nonetheless.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
do not recall you specifying the size of the beast in your request.
Oh, yeah.
I mislike feeling powerless.
So do I.
She's not in control here. She's just doing what she's told.
The way they spoke at my small council today. They speak around me, not to me.
Yeah. They're losing.
wish to
They're
keep me
turning
here,
on you.
Confined. In truth, I cannot fault them. I am now the sovereign. I cannot do as I please.
She sounds so angry
You
about
are your
that.
father's chosen successor.
They did not prepare me to fight. If I had been a son. Instead, I was taught the name of every lord and castle between Storm's End and the Twins, but not
But-
the difference between hilt and foible. And they know it. And Damon as well.
Will you send to him?
For too long, I have looked to him for strength.
Yeah. She's got to show her own strength. But what is she going to do to show that strength?
Kristen Cole made a mistake.
How?
Parading a dragon's head through the streets like a prize of war.
Yeah, that's true. The people didn't like it.
Bread is scarce. The king has fallen. They whisper to each other that when Viserys lived, there was peace.
But will whispers tear down stone?
Do
They
not
can.
underestimate your subjects. 1,000 living in the shadow of the Red Keep and forgotten for too long.
Yeah, smart.
The discontented, rumors are feed.
Yeah. She knows exactly how to play them.
Your Grace,
Get them on your side.
what you cannot do, let others do for you.
Yeah.
There is more than one way to fight a war.
Turn the people against them. And there she goes. Or that's not her. Who's that?
The thought of her lying in a field, broken amongst her enemies.
Yeah.
She did not always care for me. But for what she gave me in the end, I'm grateful.
Yeah, she was like your most trusted person around you. Giving you the proper advice.
I wished I had known her when she was young.
You are very like her in some ways. And with her gone, I must rely on you. Would you give this to your grandsire?
Gotta go see him.
Damon.
Who's this?
Damon.
Is this a dream?
You were always the strong one.
This place is fucking with him.
Dragon rider.
I hope this is a dream.
Viserys was unsuited for the crown, but you, Damon, you were made to wear it.
Who even is this girl? Like, where the hell did she come from? Oh, it's a dream. Yeah.
If only you'd been born first. My favorite son.
Oh, that's your mom? Definitely a dream. 100% a dream.
Not to your liking, Your Grace. There's also goose, if you prefer it.
What? Oh my god.
I like the goose myself.
What is this girl doing to you? Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's tripping balls.
I believe Willem Blackwood is bringing House Bracken to heel.
Yeah, he's trying.
He's ready the castle to receive a great host. How does the work here progress?
Oh,
like restoring the castle?
there's of course the matter of payment.
Oh boy.
After the tragedy that befell his father, Laris transferred his family's wealth to King's Landing.
Yeah, he took all the gold.
I rather thought, Your Grace, as emissary to the Queen, that perhaps she could provide the necessary coin if you could only write to her.
No. I shall guarantee the payment myself.
How?
Very well, Your Grace.
You should address me as my king.
But you're
Hey,
the
man.
prince.
What would you call the husband of the Queen?
Well, the king.
There it is, then.
Consort.
Oh.
That last bit seems unnecessary, don't you think?
His Grace suffered grievous burns over much of his body. He has many broken bones.
He did fall far too.
We are grateful for your works. Has he woken?
No,
Will he ever wake?
I'm not sure he will ever wake.
Yeah.
Our king's fate lies with the gods now.
And nobody has really said that he's the one who like burnt him out of the sky. Like no one's talked about it.
Now we must name a regent to take his place until he recovers.
And it's gonna be Aemond, right?
Borders not.
A wise strategy, Your Grace.
Or who's gonna be put forth?
Did you have a candidate in mind, Your Grace?
Is
I
she
myself
gonna?
served in this role for my husband. I am well
Yeah,
pleased to do it again.
she's gonna try and get herself put in.
In a time of peace, Your Grace, but circumstances have changed.
Yeah, yeah.
The king does not lack for heirs. The obvious choice is Prince Aemond.
Aemond is young.
She really doesn't
Lack of
want him in
restraint has already
charge.
cost us dearly. Aemond is a fearsome dragon rider. His skill is best employed in the field, but my experience is needed here.
No offense was meant, Your Grace, but at a time when we must show
Strength.
Lord Laris.
You can't have a woman in charge.
I agree, Your Grace. It must be Prince Aemond.
Ooh, you betrayed her?
But the hand speaks with the king's voice, Sir Kristen. What say you?
Yeah, even your lover's not gonna back you up either.
Aemond is the next in line.
Oh, fuck.
It must be him.
Yeah, so you're pretty much out, Allison, because you can't control
It's
Aemond
agreed, yeah.
at all. Sucks for you. Oh, he fucking looked at her like that too. Oh my gosh. So what's first?
We would do well to send word to young Oscatali. It's only a matter of time before he...
She's about to fucking lose it. Look at her.
Your brother's host and meet Damon. You should quicken his pace and check the rivermen while their banners are in disarray.
Look at her. She's fucking losing it. She's just holding it together.
Many are fleeing the city, spreading word of their fear.
Then let the gates be closed.
Don't let them leave.
No one is to leave or enter save with our consent.
Oh, fuck yeah. Locking down the whole city. Not allowing anybody out.
We shall meet again at first light.
He's not even there like 5 minutes in charge and he's got a clear plan.
There is no food.
Oh yeah, they showed this guy the episode before.
And where would you have us go?
You guys can't even leave now. The gates are closed. You can't leave without permission now.
You think Rhaenyra will let such an affront go unchallenged?
Yeah.
Have you been paid for those machines you were forced to build?
The king has promised payment.
The king has lied.
Yeah, why aren't they paying them? He petitioned and I remember Hightower saying they couldn't afford it or whatever.
Aemond is the next in line.
You know what he is. What he has somehow become.
She's totally terrified of him.
Has your loyalty faded, or does it flourish only at night and flee the sunrise like a moth?
What, just because you guys are having sex, he's got to agree with you?
What I saw at Rook's Rest.
What? What did you see?
Are you gonna say?
Their armor melted. There were men walking, they were on fire.
Oh yeah, he's just traumatized.
We have given the war to the dragons. The dragon rider should lead us.
And what of justice? Of temperance? Or is strength now to be our only god?
The decision's already been made, Alicent.
Have I not spared you? What we must do now is terrible.
Yeah, you don't want to be responsible for it.
Is this who you are, Alicent?
I did not ask to be spared. And I did not give you leave to speak my name.
You said Alicent instead of your grace or whatever. Oh, they're trying to leave. The gates are gonna close right on them. Yeah, they're just not letting anybody through.
Get him out! Somebody get him!
You guys are all prisoners now. What about the person that Rhaenyra just sent here? Is she gonna be trapped in here too?
Order of Aemon Targaryen! Prince Regent!
Aemond. Does he mean the king?
I don't know.
You cannot keep us here!
Yeah, the people don't even know that the king fell and that Aemon's in charge here. Yeah, you're turning the people against you. Oh, how's this gonna go here?
Jason Lannister is marshalling to the west. That requires passage. And if Stark's army's too slow?
Our hesitance does not lie in Rhaenyra as queen. Our fear lies in Vhagar.
You fear a dragon.
Yeah, the
Leagues
humongous
away,
dragon.
when mine own sits outside your walls.
Yeah, he's not wrong there.
Do you offer us your protection?
I do.
How? You don't have the dragons to do it. Like, your side only
And
has
the protection of my uncle.
And Daemon has consented to this?
He will do as his queen commands.
Though it occurs to me that dragons cannot be in two places at once.
Or three.
Yeah. Harrenhal with the queen and
What
here.
do you want?
Larys Strong has been relieved of his castle. Does the queen intend to raise up a new lord?
You want control of Harrenhal? Can you give that though? Like, you're here without even your mom knowing. You're making deals that mom isn't gonna be happy about.
My mother will want more than your crossing.
Oh. Okay.
Bent knees.
Oh yeah. Gotta declare. So I guess it's a deal, I guess? What is she putting in your food and drink, dude? Or is it just that one drink that's still messing with you?
Splitting fire would justify what has followed you here.
Let it not be said that Daemon Targaryen failed to dirty his hands.
Oh, let me see them. I hear strange things from Brackenland.
There's news, then.
No. What I hear in the wind.
Like you're hearing.
Children being taken from their mothers, men coming home to find their wives carried away.
By who?
War is a terrible thing.
These are crimes against the innocent that any upright man would repudiate.
Surely you haven't mistaken me for an upright man. The Blackens had their chance to do as I required.
Oh, that's what... Okay, that's what Blackwood did. Took wives and children.
Is that the kind of army you would raise? And who hate you?
As long as they do what he says.
Well, once they agree to serve me, I'll treat them fairly.
And once again, in the name of power, it's the weak and the women who must endure.
She's
that
got a
four-legged one
point.
is unlike to survive. The realm will suffer if Aemon One-Eye rules. We should pray you never meet him. Cut you down soon as wish you good day.
I'd heard the same thing about you. But I'll cross you no further. I'm sure your tactics are, after all, approved by the Queen.
We all know they aren't. And are you threatening to tell the queen?
The people who support her will not be led by her. They look to a man for strength. When I take King's Landing, Rhaenyra is welcome to join me there and take her place by my side.
Oh my god.
Ruling together.
Damon.
And if you lose?
Then I'll be dead. And none of this will be my problem.
It's a pity, don't you think, that you never knew your mother?
Why are you talking about his mother right after that dream?
Your Grace, fresh news. The Blackwoods have overwhelmed the Brackens, and Lord Amos has pledged his banner to you.
Oh shit. The plan worked.
Call Sir William here so that I might congratulate him. The Blackwoods will be feted in these halls.
But he plans to go above Rhaenyra. Like, oh, that's your wife. You're supposed to support her.
Queen Rhaenyra wishes to name you Hand.
Even the death of my wife does not content her. Has she not asked enough of my house?
It is a sign of her great esteem. Rhaenys was not only your wife. She was a Targaryen princess.
Yeah.
And she flew to Rook's Rest of her own will.
Yep.
And she died.
She died as she would have wished to die. In Dragonfire. The way my mother chose.
It's true.
And the way I myself wish to meet my end.
It's the way Targaryens go out.
I will see Rhaenyra ascend the Iron Throne, as Rhaenys wished. You yourself may do as you see fit.
Yeah, don't blame
Granddaughter.
Rhaenyra.
I would make you my heir.
I am blood and fire. Driftmark must pass to salt and sea.
Yeah, we all know who it's gonna be going to. Your illegitimate son that saved you.
Your Grace.
What's up?
You were correct in saying our best hope of an army is with Daemon. And I have perhaps erred in waiting for him to prove himself.
Yeah.
I wish you to go to Harrenhal.
Are you removing me from your council?
No.
I will not deny you have tried my patience of late. But you and your house served my father well. And I know you will never accept the Hightower claim.
Not while I live, Your Grace.
Yeah, he's loyal.
We cannot challenge King's Landing without the Riverlands. But I will not send a message by Raven for Daemon to disregard.
She's trusting you.
I ask you to
Put Daemon in line.
reason with him.
Reasoning with Daemon?
Intentions.
Whether he means to raise a host for me or for himself.
Yeah, she knows that it's in question.
He would not dare.
Oh, he's daring.
Daemon to lack in daring.
Yeah.
Have you any message for him?
Yeah.
Tell him I would much like to finish our last conversation.
Yeah, because the last conversation was, do you accept her as his queen? I guess she'll be getting an answer when he gets there, right? Like, more crazy ass dreams. I don't know. Is it this place or is it the girl?
Your Grace.
Oh, it's not a dream.
The River Lords have come, Your Grace. They wish an audience. House Bracken have been brought to heel at the hands of William Blackwood.
Okay. Yeah, we knew that.
There have been complications.
The sacred septs were looted and burned.
As were the fields and farms.
They pursued the women and the children.
The Brackens were given their chance. They would not see reason.
The Blackwoods have exploited the war for the crown to visit atrocities of...
Oh god, this drama between these two houses.
These beasts proudly carried the banner of House Targaryen.
A terrible war is being fought in these lands. Have you looked after our girls?
Seeing your dead wife.
We should have expected nothing more from a man who ordered the slaughter of a child in his mother's arms.
Oh, what?
That is a lie, and I will have the man who told it brought before me.
Oh, your man is half the kingdom, my prince.
This is a dream.
Know this, interloper. The Riverlands are an ancient place, dragon or no. We shall not raise our banners for a tyrant.
This better be a dream. Or else all those people are cooked. What's that here? I'm confused. Is she trapped inside or can't get in? Yeah, she's outside. Unable to get in.
Move along, lass.
I have an errand for the Lady Massaria.
I thought she was dead.
Nope.
Would she die without collecting her due? I must see an old friend.
Most people want out these days.
Once he gets you in, can he even get you out? Fuck. So she found her way in.
Elinda.
I don't remember. Am I supposed to remember those two? Are you gonna accept? Are you gonna sit in it? Oh, who's here?
Was it worth the price?
She knows what you did. She saw it. Okay, I thought he'd be a lot more burnt than he is, actually. Like, I'm sure he's still really burnt, but I thought, like, he'd be, like, really, really burnt. I wonder if he wasn't wearing the Valyrian steel armor of Aegon the Conqueror, if he was wearing regular armor, would he be worse? Like, did that Valyrian steel armor help him? Or save him, even? Is that why he's alive? You talked. Did you say mommy?
Prince Jacaerys, your grace.
Oh, he's back. How much trouble are you in, kid? Oh, fuck. Or is she going to be happy with what you've done? I don't know. She might be. Oh, no. She's not happy.
Visenya.
Vhagar's first rider, and the first wielder of Dark Sister.
I hope you do not mean to use her as an example.
Why shouldn't I?
Well, it was a long time ago.
What did she do that you don't want her to use as an example?
What is the mood at the Twins?
He wishes for the phrase to be granted Harrenhal.
I'm proud of you, Jace. You've done our cause a great service.
Okay. But maybe you should have cleared it with Mom first.
Look angry.
Because you didn't tell her. You did it all on your own.
You chafed at being prevented from action. Imagine my lot. I'm a dragon rider as well. With a war being fought over my ascension.
Yeah, and she can't go and do anything.
Sending others to fight and be felled in my name.
Yeah, she wants to fight.
You are the queen. The tie that binds us. No harm can come to you.
And you are my son, and I did not give you leave to go.
Yeah.
You do not give me leave to go to anything.
Because you need protection, just like she does.
And when Aemond comes hunting for you, will you fly before Vhagar as Luke did?
Yeah, you don't want to... You remember what happened to your brother when he went up against Vhagar?
Perhaps Daemon could...
We're not going to Daemon.
And Aemond now rules in King's Landing.
Is Aegon dead?
Dead or alive, we have no answer for Vhagar.
Yeah.
I have done all I can from here, but if all else fails, it is I who must fight.
Everyone's
Vhagar
gonna
is
have
weak,
to eventually.
But Syrax is quicker.
So was Meleys.
Meleys fought 2 dragons and one of them is slain.
Yeah, that's
Shall
true.
I fight for my birthright, or shall I wait here until we are all destroyed?
She's in between a rock and a hard place. Like,
I need dragons.
Are there any more dragons to...
We have 2 large enough to stand against Vhagar, Vermithor and Silverwing.
Yes, and if only they had riders, none could stand against me.
Why don't... Do you even have people that could ride them?
There is Rhaena.
Who nearly lost her life in her last attempt. I would not risk it again.
No, the dragons don't want to let anybody ride them.
There are those of our line who never ruled. Those who married into other noble houses. Their children born with other names.
A generation ago or more.
But they'd still be Targaryen and possible riders.
Are you suggesting we put a Malister on a dragon?
I don't know what a Malister is,
Death
but
and defeat.
it's a good idea. It'll give you more dragons and more riders,
There are
right?
records here, surely, of our line, and of those who fell out of it.
Yes, there would. In this room full of records, you'd be able to find them.
There could be scores of them.
And you could get those 2 big-ass dragons that have no riders on your side. Oh,
it's a mad thought.
But it's what you need. Fuck yeah. Okay, so that's it for that episode. And oh my gosh, we have like a plan to move forward. I mean, like, this whole time I've been thinking they don't have a dragon big enough to go up against Vhagar. Like, Meleys was the biggest one that they had, and that's done, right? So yeah, and they don't even have enough riders. Like, it's just her son, and his cousin, right? Like Daemon's daughter and Daemon, and those are the only riders that they have. But now that they have this plan going forward to find, and is one of them gonna be the guy that's trying to get out with his wife and kid, like out of King's Landing, just because of the hair and the beard and everything? It just makes me think that maybe he's like a long lost Targaryen down the line, right? But who knows? I guess you're gonna have to go through the records and everything to find out. But yeah, it's a really good idea, and I'm glad that she was happy about what her son did there, right? Like going and making that deal and everything like that. So that worked out for the best. I thought maybe she was going to be super pissed, but no, she was proud of him and everything, and she understands why he did it, right? Because she wants to do the same thing, but she just can't. Like, they're both being held back and being protected, but they just want to get out there and help, right? They don't like people dying in their name and them just sitting on their asses and doing nothing, you know? I would feel the same way. Fuck. And yeah, the king's still alive. Oh my god. And it looked like he's gonna start waking up, so maybe next episode he'll be awake. But yeah, is he gonna be pissed at his brother for what he did to him? Like, I don't even know if the rest of the people, like even the people at the council, I'm not even sure if they know that Aemond is the one who burnt him to a crisp out of the freaking sky like that. Like, good god. Or do they just assume that he fell against Rhaenys and Meleys? Like, oh, I don't know. And like, just I think Alicent said something about, you've already cost us too much, but could that be referring to killing Rhaenyra's son, like other son? Or is it referring to what he did to his brother? I don't know. But god, yeah, is he gonna be pissed when he wakes up? Is he gonna, because he is still the king, right? Like, Aemon's just in charge until he's better, and it looks like he's gonna be getting better. I'm hoping. I don't know. I guess just because going up against him in charge would be easier than going up against Aemond. You know what I mean? That's my only reasoning behind it. But I don't know. Just gonna have to wait to find out, I guess. You know the deal. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that type of stuff, guys. It really does help out the channel. And as always, check out the Patreon link down below for full reactions and early access to my edits. Thanks for coming out, everyone. Have a great day.